Hello, my name is Spencer, and I'm going to be demoing assignment 2. So, first thing you want to do is from my submission, just download the zip file, and from there, you just want to open it, and you want to extract everything. For here, it's just going to be called assignment 2, and then we're going to go back here and open up the file. So first, we're just going to go over each separate kind of category of person that's filing their taxes. So let's do single first. Okay, so here the standard deduction is 14,600, and there's different thresholds for every bracket. For example, the threshold for bracket 1 here is 11,600, and so on here until you get to bracket 7. And for tax computation here, you get a surtax of 0.9% if your income is greater than 200,000, and all the other stuff here is just returning your variables. You have your name and your social security number for your person, and then your cap and your income. Next, we'll do married filed separate, and then this is just the same kind of layout. You have your different thresholds for your different brackets until it goes to 7. Here, if your income is greater than 125,000, then you'll get a 0.9% Medicare surtax. Other than that, everything else is the same. And then going to file jointly, again, you just have a different standard deduction of 29,200. You have different thresholds for each bracket. And then for your tax computation, you have a Medicare surtax if your income is greater than 250,000. And then finally, you have head of house. So here, standard deductions 21,900. You have your different bracket thresholds, and you have your Medicare surtax if your income is greater than 200,000. Okay, so now we'll go to the actual brackets themselves. Here, there's just a bunch of if and else if and else statements from your leftover income. So that these are just comparing, the temp is your variable for your leftover income, and it's just comparing it. And depending on what it is, you'll have these different calculations done, and they're different for every bracket. Here's bracket 1, and then I'll show you 2. Again, this is decorator pattern, so you get the same kind of framework for each bracket. You just switch it around a little bit for whichever bracket you're in. So here's the if and else statements for that, and then here's for bracket 3, and then I had to implement 4, 5, and 6. So here you go. Same kind of layout, except you have different calculations based on whichever bracket you're in. Here's 5, 6, and then 7. So here you have all your brackets. And then if we were going to test it, we go down to tester. And then the only thing I really modified here was for count, I made separate variables for each category of person filing taxes. So I have single count, married count, and then head of house count if you go down there. And I also changed the path to go into the assignment 2 folder here. So, and then at the end, I just print out all of the counts here so I know that, I did everything right. So from there, we'll open up a terminal. And then we're going to go to the directory. Actually, I went too far because we are going to compile. You want to do this for all the Java files. And then we are going to run assignment2.tester, and it's going to give you all these values, and you want to make sure that the count is as it's shown in the tester. So for single, it should be 2075 there. Married filed jointly should be 2076. Filed separately should be 2076. And head of house should also be 2076. And that is what we showed here. Single, married, filed jointly, filed separate, and house, head of house. And we have all these values here, so we know that we did everything right. And yeah, that's basically it. Okay, thank you for watching.